right, 11 seconds. Good morning, everyone. This is Delilah HD here with another episode of Groom and Gamer, episode number 84. We got some topics for you guys, but first, we're gonna get into what we've been playing for the week. This is your girl Delilah HD, and go ahead and start with you, lady. What you been playing this week? Hold on. I don't think they can hear you. Give me a second. No, because I can't. I can barely hear you. Hold on.
Some Destiny last night with the ladies. We did some Destiny grind. Yesterday it was cool. I did a 6-hour stream on Thursday.
Wow.
It was Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty, Rainbow Six. Me and LBOOGIE, we played some Wolfenstein, Youngblood.
Yeah,
We're
you hit a birthday, didn't you?
yeah, girl, I had some time. So what else do you think I'm gonna do? But yeah, I've just been playing games all week, damn near every day. So it's good. It's good to do that. Catch up on some gaming that you wouldn't do otherwise. That's about it.
Okay, what about you, Charisse? What you been playing this week?
Of course, I've been on that Destiny grind. On my second armor, I also jumped into Anthem, which is still a hot booty mess, but it's still a pretty hot booty mess, if that makes sense.
Yes, you sound a bit
Um,
muffled. Yeah, you sound a bit
oh,
muffled.
sorry.
That's cool.
Is that better?
You sound like you don't speak out of some speaker or something like that. Or
Oh
some,
no, no.
okay. All right. Um. All right. Cool. So it sounds like we all been playing a little bit of Destiny. I mean, of course, that's what I've been playing as well. And Boogie also joined us last night playing Destiny, helping us, get through the grind. And shout out to Boogie. She couldn't be here today, so hopefully she'll be back with us next week. But yeah, so yeah, are you guys enjoying it though? Like, I mean, we've been going through it, but are you enjoying it, or it still feel like grindy to you?
A little bit of both. Is that a good answer? It's Destiny has always been a grind, but it's been an enjoyable grind, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
No, that makes sense. I mean, the gunplay in Destiny has always been really, really top notch. It's that classic Halo formula. The abilities feel good. Your specials feel pretty good. Um, the level of progression is still a little bit weird to me because I mean, with the new armor system they're doing right now with this particular set of things to do, I guess it's just kind of getting everybody prepped for Shadow Keep, which is a topic that we'll be talking about a little bit later on. And so, what about you, lady? What's your early impressions in regards to like the how it feels for you grinding this on Destiny?
Um, it's it is grindy. Listen, I thought I was doing something with the greens until someone told me. Till a boogie was like, "No, you got to deal with blues and purples." I was like, "What?"
So you gotta go
Oh
green,
yeah,
blues, and purples.
yeah.
And
I'm
so,
on blue now.
oh,
I'm on
you're on
blue
blue. Oh,
now.
wow. Okay, so just so the audience knows what we're talking about, in the current um, prep for Shadow Keep, you have to do this. What is it called? Solstice armor grind.
Solstice of Heroes.
Solstice of Heroes armor grind, and they have typical like D&D style. The green is like normal, the blue is like a little bit higher level than that, and the purple is like the rare. Um, and so you have these like 5 pieces of armor that you have to pretty much level up by grinding in the game in order to proceed to the next level of armor. So you have the green, then you level up once the green's leveled up, you go and you level up the blue, and then once the blue's leveled up, you level up the purple, if I'm not mistaken. And
Yep.
so it's a grind, and I'm still working on the greens. I got like two, almost two complete armors of the armor set of 5 done in the armor set that I'm working on. So, and yeah, it's very time consuming because I was hoping I could just knock it out in a few hours, and I found myself,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I
So,
think I'm at where I'm at, and I'm about a week. I'm about a
wow,
week
how
in.
many pieces have you completed?
I completed the helmet. All I gotta do is the playlist strikes and the soulless packages, and I'm good. I'm good. And the
Okay.
bounties. I'm if I really grind today, I can finish all my greens today.
Are you agreeing today? Like that's what I'm trying to bank on too. I want to get them out the way because rumor has it that this ends on the 27th of August. So if you want to jump in, You still
I
got
don't
some
think it's going
time.
to end on all. And I think it's going to go till September
But
because
see,
the shadow keep doesn't. It was it was supposed to be September or something, but it they pushed it back to October. So I
right.
think they should keep this going for the whole month of August and at least until like the first week of September.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Um, because it
Yeah.
just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's strange. I mean, because like what's interesting is like the solstice pieces that you get, they have timers on them. Like one I picked up too, it said at 18 hours to complete it. So I'm like, 18 hours, does that mean it's gonna end soon?
That's I think was that a bounty or was that a
It was a
new
bounty. It
what?
was a bounty.
Oh yeah, they replace every 24 hours or something like
Okay,
that when
bet, bet.
they
Okay, cool.
reset.
But you got hella glimmer though. You should be maxed out on glimmer, so it shouldn't be a problem you getting those bounties.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, but as you guys can tell, I'm looking forward to jumping back in there later on today. I want to get this armor done. So yeah. So let's jump into these topics. I got quite a few here. Um, Charisse, I know you mentioned this prior to us starting the show. Anthem. Tell us a little bit about Anthem. I mean,
Oh God. Okay. The Catalyst update dropped this week. It was supposed to be this big thing when it was first announced way back in whenever it was first announced. I think it was what April, well, March,
right,
April, something like that.
back in the spring. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be this big event that's supposed to change the world. You're gonna, the world is gonna change around you. This is not what we got. Now,
Okay,
I'm
Cataclysm.
not gonna write. It is an event. It's good. It's decent. But basically, you flying outside and there's this storm and it is damaging your suit. So you know how when you're flying and you can get overheat if you don't like fly a certain way, fly in the water, fly and all that stuff right there.
Right.
Now you automatically just there's a timer and you're automatically your suit is going to shut down, and it's basically you have to fly to these other caverns, so you're not even outside anymore to see the changes in the world, which there are none.
That's weird.
You fly into these caverns and you have to do these puzzles type things. Mind you, now they give you no instructions on how to solve these puzzles. You just have to thank God that the people that I was with knew what they were doing because I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing. So I was just killing randoms.
Right. So
Um,
my question
so
is this: so when you were signing up to play on Anthem, did the community seem like it was alive and well, or was it
no,
hard to find
no.
games? Ooh.
I think I
She said,
waited
"Ooh,
the loading. Okay, first of all, the loading screens are still there. I think I waited long enough to read maybe 2 articles on my phone. If that, um, so maybe about 5 6 minutes, I
Yeah, I
was
heard
able
that the
to.
loading screens are there, but now you can switch your armor from within the game. You don't got to worry about going
You
back to
can't.
like the okay.
You Well, no, you can't. Not like you when you're out in the field, you can't switch anything. You
I
still have
see.
to go back to the end of the mission, and then you can you don't have to go back to the forward. You can do it right from that little end screen.
I
They tell
see.
you your choices. Um, but the whole event only takes like maybe 15 minutes to do because you're on a timer. You can't like explore or nothing like that. You're on a timer, and if you don't complete it, they kick you out the mission.
Oh wow.
But okay, now that's the catalyst. The first time I played, I had no problems whatsoever. Everything went smoothly. Um, Even the lag wasn't even that bad. It was just in, out. We did everything we supposed to. The second time that I played is when everything went to hell. I don't know if anybody saw the picture that I posted on Twitter this week, but I loaded into the mission and I didn't have any. Only color I had on my screen was red. Everything was red. And if anybody
I thought
knows
that was
my
the map.
javelin,
I thought that was the
no,
map. I thought that was
no,
just the map how it's supposed to look." No.
no,
Oh
no.
man.
No, if you anybody knows my javelin is straight purple.
Right.
That's me. That he's purple. Um, Everything was red. The ground, the water, the air, everything was just straight red. I had lag. My javelin got stuck in invisible walls. I had input lag. It went with to hell. It was just I don't know what happened. I barely was able to finish the mission, and by that time I need to go back to work, so I didn't
So,
finish
but you didn't have
anything
any
else.
issues with finding matches, basically, is what I'm asking.
No, I had a
Okay.
full party each time, which is good.
Yeah.
Um, it just took a little while to find it. Let's see. Last night when we was playing Destiny, probably took the same amount of time to find another 4 players than it took to find an extra one-person player. If that makes sense. Like it took a while, but not nothing out of the ordinary.
I see.
Um,
Okay. But
and
let me
then
ask you a
but
question. Did you have fun?
I did, but excuse me, I did not have fun the first time because I was playing by myself and I was playing with randoms. But I played again with a friend the other night,
We know.
and and it was better because again, it's always better with playing with friends. But
Mm-hmm.
the main another thing that I have a problem with Anthem, the loot system. I right
Oh
as of
yeah.
right now, I need legendary items. I'm past masterwork. I need legendary items to increase my javelin's power. I'm not finding any of those things, and we're playing on Grandmaster 1, which is like the second. No, there's normal, which there's easy, normal, hard, and then there's Grandmaster 1 and then
And then
Grandmaster
Grandmaster
2.
Two.
So we're playing on Grandmaster 1, and we're still not finding the items that we need. Um, and I only got one. No, I got two masterwork items, but they were already items that I had. So it's just, I don't know. Like, I want to love this game, but I can't love this game. If that makes it's just there's too much stuff that they're not doing right. Like, just give us the loot and I'll play your damn game. But I can't, I can't play that. I've been stuck at the same thing now for like 2 months.
Oh wow. So, what about you later? Are you gonna try Anthem, or are you just gonna just kind of just ignore the fact that they just made an update? Or
No. Ew.
she said, "Ew." Oh, that's right. You never really got into Anthem like that.
You look. You told me to play the demo, and I gave you that, I streamed it and
She did.
everything.
Yeah,
And I
that's
was
She
true.
like,
did give us that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to play the demo. I was like, this is something that I played before. I don't want to go through this now. This is besides the technical glitches, issues that it has today. The game's over a year old, right?
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's
not yet. Not yet.
Not yet,
Not yet.
6
almost
months.
6
No, it's
months.
just 6 months.
It came
I
out in
think it came
April.
out in what, March?
No, February.
Or
It
was
came
it?
out February, I thought.
And the viewers, the like people being active has decreased within those 6 months.
Yeah.
And I'll be seeing. Look, it's okay if Anthem. If you want to go through if you play Anthem and you don't go through those things that you're going through, that the majority of people are going through, that's fine. Have fun, play your Anthem. Personally, it's not the technical glitches that bothers me. It's the similar taste of the game, like a
Similar to
looter
what
shoot,
though?
a,
Looter
a
shooter.
looter shooter. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of games are like that. You got your it's Anthem, Destiny, a lot of game. The Borderlands is coming out soon, so it's a lot of games that's like that looter shooter formula.
I know, but that ain't it though. But
I
when you
got
have
It
you.
a
is
looter shooter, if Destiny had those type of issues, you think it'll be as popular as it is right now?
no,
I can't comment on
Okay.
no.
that.
I'll comment. No. Anthem is again, it's a beautiful game. It's just the polish is not there. And
That's
the
like putting
content is not there.
it's like
Like
putting a
even
bomb nail polish on your fingers and not putting the top coat.
girl, or better yet, when you have chipped fingers and still want to
That's a
paint
good
them. Girl, like
example
really,
though.
you're just trying to dress up this broken ass nail. What is you doing?
It's gonna come
Yeah,
off
it's
later, right? That's what y'all saying. The nail polish is gonna
yeah,
come off later.
it's gonna come
Yeah.
off later. It looks real pretty, but underneath it, it's an ugly game, and they're not trying to do much to fix it. At least with Destiny, when they had their issues or something, one of their main issues was never loot. You might not have got good loot, but you got something. Um, you can't even get loot in Anthony. I played for 2 hours the other night, and I didn't get shit.
I'm gonna tell you, I played 2 hours on Destiny, and my level was my level was 501 when I started. It was 684.
Wow.
See,
But you
you
feel
ain't
like you
getting that.
progressed in the game basically.
That part.
Yeah.
You could play Anthem and not feel like you did anything worthwhile. And to me, that's not a good feeling. Anthem is not giving you that feel good feeling that you need from you get from playing video games. Like you succeed, even when you die in video games, you at least learn from it. The only thing you learn from playing Anthem is not play Anthem.
Wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and pivot then. Let's talk a little bit about Destiny. One question I had from you all was the Shadowkeep roadmap. Now, I don't know how much detail you all know about the Shadowkeep roadmap, but if you have some information, could you enlighten the people that are listening on what Shadowkeep is, when it's coming, so on and so forth? Do you ladies know?
CHAREECE should know
First
more
of
than
all,
me.
is it cross play or is it cross progression? That's the one.
The Shadowkeep.
Me and Boogie couldn't get a. We was discussing this in I think when we was playing. It's I want to say is so you could play. Say you got your character on your Xbox, which we all do. You could take that character to the PC and play them there, but you won't be able to play with PC and Xbox players. Does that make sense? At the same time, does that make
I
sense?
think so. Like I know from what I've been looking at, is what Shadowkeep is like. Yeah, you have some sort of like cross progression, but you also have like new missions, quests, new
Oh yeah, yeah.
destinations, dungeons, weapons, new
Yeah,
gear.
you're going back to the moon. The
Right,
moon is
and
haunted.
it's gonna be a raid and stuff like that. It's a new season pass, so I mean,
That's the part that's also confusing me. I don't know if I get Shadowkeep. Does the I need to know which version I need because I don't know how much the season pass. Excuse me, the annual pass. That's what it's called now. Because it's supposed to last one whole year, and you get any DLC that's included after Shadowkeep. You get that not free, but you've already paid for it for that whole year. But then they also got free stuff that's coming for the people that don't pay for the annual pass that you can still partake in.
right.
So it's kind of weird and all that stuff.
So but you looking for going back to the moon?
Yes, you're going back to movie. Like basically, if you remember from Destiny 1, I don't know, I think all of y'all played it.
Yeah.
Um, the people that one of the keeps that we went after, basically they're coming back. I don't know if they're raising their old people, the people that we killed, their Crota and all that, or if they have actually found another leader, which is I think the whole point of us going back to the moon. And so you're trying to figure out what's going on. What's Eris Moon, the creepy green lady that used to hide up under the stairs? She's coming back. Of course, something else is coming back too. I can't remember. But they also released pictures of the armor, the special armor that comes with each edition. It's ugly as I don't know what for warlocks. I hate to tell you, lady, it's so ugly. It's so
Really?
ugly.
You can't even put no color on it?
I'm a hope so. Right now they're all white. They look like reject space uniforms.
I'm
Like
mad at you.
they so ugly.
It's a warlock problem, okay? It's a warlock problem right now. It ain't a type problem. It's a warlock. Oh
Warlocks,
my god.
I ain't gonna. As much as I love warlocks, they got the ugliest armor. Like it is not cute.
Man. They have
Like
this
hunters got
yellow.
some cute armor, but them titans they just
Yeah, the hunters
bulky.
do have some nice looking armor though. They do. They
Yeah,
always have.
the titans just look bulky, and you
Yeah.
know,
Well,
because
I
they
can tell
ain't
you
good for
this,
nothing.
if I'm caught up by the time the Shadowkeep comes out, I'm definitely gonna jump on that too, because I wouldn't mind going back to the moon. I do remember those days. The moon was fun. It just felt like it wasn't for it to be the moon. It didn't feel as like open world as I wanted it to feel, like as big and broad as I wanted it to feel. So hopefully they kind of add to that level of gameplay. All right, though. So let's move on to another game. Gears. Gears 5 has gone gold.
Now
So
define gold, like digital sales or physical
gold.
copies.
Okay, what gold mean? The game is complete and it's pretty much ready for distribution, ready for digital distribution, and for printing on physical copies. It's gone gold. Typically means that the album is finished, so to speak. It's done. It's ready. It's ready for people to play it. It's done.
Did y'all see him cutting that cake with the
I
lancer?
did. I saw that. That was so cute.
Because I was thinking gold, like music records gold.
No, gone gold is like a term used in digital distribution or any kind of CD or not CD, excuse me. Like typically in the game industry is where I've seen it the most, where that means the game is complete. Basically that they finished the game. Um, and you rarely see those type of announcements because typically games release and then some series of patches that come out in order to you know finish the game. It's rare that a development studio finish the game prior to release on time. So
Especially nowadays.
not right, and that's
So
why
gone gold mean like we ready. We got the product.
we done.
packaged, we
It's
ready. We got to
packaged.
push it out. Yeah, okay,
That's
okay.
right. That's exactly what gone gold mean.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, that's cool.
right. So that's why they had like this party celebration, so on and so forth, of like cutting cakes and talking about it in the game, and getting ready to go to Gamescom and all this stuff. Which I'm gonna add that to the topics because I definitely want to get you ladies' opinion on Gamescom and if you're looking forward to anything. But yeah, but they also with them announcing that a little bit before announcing that the game has gone gold, they talked about the custom Xbox One X Gears console.
Oh, that's so
I
pretty.
know it's gorgeous. So I want to get you. Are you guys gonna pick that up, the Xbox One X? I know, lady, you don't have an X yet. So I mean, it's kind of prime and ready to get that custom
Excuse
console.
me, excuse me. How you just gonna? Well, I know I've been putting my own business out there sometimes,
Yes,
but
you
yes,
do.
yeah.
You can't get on me about that. Come on now.
No, no, no. I know I wasn't. I was about to. Then I thought about it. Yeah, but I told the ladies last night though, I really want the Fortnite purple one.
That's the
Yeah, the
Xbox
purple
One
one is
S,
pretty
right?
too.
Oh,
It's pretty though. It is. Girl, you could put your grown women gaming sticker on it and it'll be perfect.
yes. Like I said, the Xbox One X it's yo. I want that, but I don't have the 4K thingamajagas that I need to accommodate with the console. Does
Talking
it
about
look?
like the 4K TV and all that
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah. I want to use if I want to. Yo, that's what I've when the X came out. I was like, y'all gotta have a 4K TV to back that up, so y'all can really see what's really going on.
Right.
Um, so so with what I have, I want to utilize. I want to utilize the equipment that I have the best of my abilities, and I want to make sure that I spend as less money as possible. I mean, the less money as possible.
Right.
So I want the purple John. I
You still
saw
want
what
the
it looked.
purple. You don't care about the specs or the 4K. You want the purple. I feel you. I understand. That purple is pretty. It's a very gorgeous console.
And I mean, okay. Gears is like one was white or grayish, and it looked distressed. It was cool. I mean, if you a console collector, I already knew it. I think we talked about this like months ago.
Yeah.
I was like, I think it was after. No, it was like after E3 actually. I was like, you know what? They gonna have a custom console with the game to back it up.
See,
And
I wasn't expecting that at all.
yeah, I already knew it.
I was.
I already knew it. I was like, look, they're gonna put the X there. They're gonna put all the gears.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna bundle it up, and that's exactly what they did. And that's good marketing because the real Gears fans gonna buy it. And I've seen a couple people already put
Man,
down
I
payments
got an
on it.
Xbox One X and I want one. I
You
still
see what I'm
want
saying?
one. I told my husband, it's like, yo, I low key want that Gears Xbox One X console. I don't think he took me seriously, but I'm still serious. Like,
You know what I want? Even though the console is nice, I want that controller. That controller is
the
so
KDS.
pretty.
See, the thing about controllers is you don't gotta buy no new console for it. Like, it's just
Yeah, I want that control. And you know what? That'd probably be the first controller I really want to use. I have the Gears 4 controller, and I used that for a little while, but I stopped.
I know for me,
So
like
it's
I'm holding out for the new Elite, the Elite 2,
see,
because I got
can
to
I get
try
the
the
Elite?
E3. Oh
Yo,
my
if I had to choose between that Gears controller and that Elite 2, honey, I'm getting that Elite 2. Y'all tripping?
yes,
But I
that
wonder
Elite
if I have to
2.
pay that much money for it, can I get it customized?
No,
You asking for too much.
you gotta go to an independent contractor to customize your Elite controller, and that's gonna cost
See,
you money.
no. I honestly, it's okay. If to get a customized controller on Xbox, Miss Sport is usually around about $75. Why can't you just add an extra 50 onto my Elite and just charge me like $210? I pay that. Honestly, I would.
I think the reason why they don't do custom Elites is because there's so many detachable components to it.
Right. Probably.
But there's people out here that they can do it. And I was
don't know
looking
about
because I got my Elite 1, and I'm trying to get that custom made.
I know for me, like the Elite, like it just the weight of it just feel
It's
quality.
heavy.
Yes.
You were mad at somebody and you want to bust somebody in the head. That Elite.
We are not
We
throwing
do
my
not
controller at them.
promote violence on this channel.
We will not throw controllers at them.
I'm not saying that I do it. I'm just saying I can tell like the weight of a regular controller and an Elite controller. It's a big difference.
Right.
And I'm just saying it as an example and let you know that with the Elite controllers, people be clowning our controllers, but our controllers be fire. Facts.
Oh,
Hell,
yeah,
I'd rather
man.
tell you that than the other one.
Yeah, and if you guys, I mean, I don't know, lady, you didn't get to try when you was at E3, huh?
About what the Elite?
The Elite 2.
Yes, I did.
You did? So what'd you think about the Elite 2 though? Like the feel of it and all the upgrades, because it felt like they fixed the bumpers and
it felt
everything.
like Elite 1, but the thing that needed to be fixed was fixed.
Right.
That's all.
Right, and then it got like the grips on the front of the controller too, which was kind of interesting.
I love the grips because sometimes It be plenty of times I be playing with my regular controller and I be wiping I wipe the sweat off my pants or something like that, because sometimes the game be too tense, or it's that, games do that to you.
Yeah.
You got that grip, it's awesome. It's awesome. I will definitely consider I'll definitely consider getting the 2, but what they talking about, 199 or 150?
I think it's like 179 if I'm not
It's like
mistaken.
it's like 170.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
slightly more
I
expensive than the
mean,
Elite one.
I will get it.
$100 more, I think.
I will get it. I will get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I already got mine pre-ordered. I'm ready.
Everybody yes, people I got my pre-order now.
Yes. Had to, mandatory. Man, we should have got Foxfire, Lady Foxfire in here when we talk about Gears. She ready.
Oh well, we can. We had her before. We can, if she wants, we can do something.
Yes, Lady Foxfire, hit me up, send us a DM. We want to get you on the show and talk about Gears.
Yeah, because I don't know about these dudes out here in these streets, but I know the only person that I recognize as a true Gears fan is Lady Foxfire, because she is
always about it. It's been one game, so she always about it. So definitely gotta get her on here.
I want that controller. I think I am gonna get the controller and sneak it in. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Oh, you gonna get that one? Yeah, I'm gonna get the I don't know if I'm gonna get the KDS, but it looks dope. Everything looks good. They did a good job with the design of the custom console. I love that they got the actual sketch marks in there, the little burns. How you call them? The little grooves.
Yeah,
it's like it's not a sticker or anything. It's got, they actually etched it.
Like laser sketch.
Laser etched. Yes.
Yeah. The Gears 4 controller had like claw marks in it, and that shit was so tight. Like it's actually like
I have that one.
I
love that controller.
I have the Gears controller 4 in my hand actually. I had bought this with the matching stand. Yeah. Actually, so yeah, it's deep in there. I was like, damn. I looked at it one day. I was like, damn, I fucked up my controller, and I was like, no, they just did it to it.
Yeah,
as is. Yeah, they got claw marks, and they got the Gears logo on the left.
Right.
Now, whew, it's really good.
Yeah. And then I liked also too in the custom console they got the translucent seal, and like it looks like that a locust is behind a sheet of glass. If you look at it, it looks like it's just the art, but it's actually translucent. Like you can look through the console. It's super cool. So yeah, I can't wait.
Bling blang. I'm just saying. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all. If this is what you want as far as gaming, as far as a piece of hardware. I mean, don't keep up with the Joneses. You better save up. You better put that layaway plan on point. But you can always attain what you have if you just have discipline and you save your money.
I like how she said discipline and save your money.
I don't be saving shit though.
I'm gonna say I just bought a damn Echo over here, and boo.
Nah, I'm lying.
Amazon is my best friend.
I be saving. I be living a beggar's life, saving my money, cause it be days like
so there's no
ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Not all hope is lost.
I do save. I save the old-fashioned way. I get it.
I got you. All right, so let's go ahead on. Let's move on. So Call of Duty. I know you ladies have been seeing like
Call of Duty.
I know.
You know that's my trigger word.
So Call of Duty. I know you ladies have seen the trailers and whatnot. I just wanted to get some impressions. I know they were talking some interviews have been going around about the game and things like that. I believe there was like a rapid fire video on like some things regarding like some of the changes and things they hope to achieve with the game. Do you feel like this is a new direction for the title, or this is a new chance for like to hit the reset button on the way this game is kind of built out and the perceived reception of it? Like, how do you feel about Call of Duty in general?
I'm gonna start out with me.
Go ahead. Oh God.
I'm not trying to spoil myself this time around. So I'm looking at little itty bitty pieces of info. But they had me at crossplay. Trust me, I play Call of Duty. I keep saying it. So I dealt with the BS of everything Call of Duty does. Cause it's like an addiction, and I get the itches, and I be like, no, I'm not gonna get this game. It's trash. Look what they're doing. Yes. So the ability to give out hands on multiple platforms is motivation enough for me. It's motivation enough for me. And when I mean hands, I mean like I'm gonna go in the game and win the game and hopefully get MVP. I just love the competitiveness of it. That's why I really like Call of Duty. I hate now. Don't get me wrong. They got flaws, just like anything
Like any
else,
game, right? Any
like
game.
any game. But that's just it's just my game. Um,
I know for me,
the
like it was like the graphic fidelity and things like that. That look just different. Like the game completely looks different. I'm sorry, lady. Go ahead. What were you saying?
um as far as updates and stuff like that, as long as it got a good campaign, I'm cool. Y'all gonna catch me Lady Infamous 415. Catch me at that hardcore playlist. Kill confirm and get these hands. That's it. Bye.
Kill confirm.
Okay. I am not a multiplayer Call of Duty person like Lady because I am still slightly afraid of playing Call of Duty online because y'all scare me.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I can't.
So I'm happy that there's a single player portion of it. What's there's one with co-op missions or something. I think I read something about that.
Oh,
That
nice. Co-op
yeah, that
missions.
way you could like it's like an op center or something where you could play you and a friend can go and do missions together. I
Mhm.
think I read something about that. I'm not totally sure, so don't quote me on that. And that got me hyped. But the rest of that, I'm not multiplayer. Y'all scare me. So I'm not gonna do that. But I'm not. This is not a day one buy for me. Sorry, I'm gonna catch it on sale, maybe Black Friday, or maybe Santa will bring it to me.
Santa.
But
You
yeah,
said Santa.
Yeah, she
All
I
said
said
right.
Santa.
Santa.
Uh-huh.
I
We are.
said
We all.
Santa.
We both know who Santa is, though. But
Yeah, we both know. We both know. We both know.
uh,
What about you,
Yeah.
Delilah? How you feel about it?
like I'm not. I've never been really that big on Call of Duty, but I love the reboot. I love that they trying to refresh the series. It looks beautiful graphically. It looks amazing. Actually, the first Call of Duty Modern Warfare was the one that I played and completed. So this is gonna be pure nostalgia for me. Playing through that story again with the characters and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it, and I haven't been this excited about a Call of Duty in a long time. So
Day one.
no.
I
No, I got my see, got my funds, kind of trapped in other things I gotta handle. But I'll definitely
understand.
probably pick it up probably the week after. See, I'm not on the competitive scene, so I don't have to get it when it drop in order
See,
to
that's me.
you know what I'm saying.
I
I
can
can
wait.
just wait. Right, right. So, but yeah, if they got if they got a co-op with it, then shoot, I don't mind jumping on with. When you get it, Charisse, you know what I'm saying? We can go through that. Go through the.
All
Two
right.
dudes
Yeah.
playing co-op missions. That's gonna be great. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch it.
Oh my God. She calling us out. You hear this,
Yeah, I
don't you,
hear her.
Delilah?
Two news. I heard her. It's all good though.
It's a. I
So
will still watch y'all stream. It's entertaining.
seem like
When
man,
we had
they're not good at this game.
no, I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm
Uh-huh.
not saying y'all not good. I'm just saying it will be. I can't wait to see y'all play.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
I try to cover that up so bad.
I
All
have
right, so
I am good, somewhat.
I can play shooters now. Don't get it twisted. It's just I haven't played
A Call
Call
of
of
Duty game.
Duty.
When the last time you played a Call of Duty game?
Um,
Ghost.
Mm.
wow, Modern Warfare 2.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
All right. If you need help, just hit me up.
Will do.
Of
I
course.
definitely will do. We know who the resident Call of Duty fan is, so.
I'll tell you how to get your perks nice and right.
All right, then. So let's continue the conversation going. Now, this topic is a bit more controversial. Walmart is pulling video game ads and demos out of stores, but the guns are still for sale. As you all know, the shooting happened, um, which seemed like every other month there's a mass shooting going on.
Every other week.
Ugh, man, don't get me started. But
Yeah,
so,
we at
but
293 now.
yeah, but the game, there's been a lot of talk about games and like does it contribute to the violence that's going on in America, the mass shootings in America, and so Walmart is reacting to that by taking down game ads and demos. Um, but you know, so I want to
That-
get you ladies' opinions on this and what you think about Walmart, and do you agree with this practice of them taking down the game ads, or possibly removing games, violent games, or adding some? I think personally, just to kind of get my own opinion out real first, they should just add some sort of new parental advisory type deal with mature games they sell, and try to make it just like be more serious about the sale of those games if they really feel that way. But I mean, of course, my opinion is a little bit different on what causes this. Um, but go ahead, ladies.
Man, okay. I'm not too. I try not to be too political or anything like that, but we all know what's going on in our country within the last couple of weeks, and people are saying that the cause of what's going on the last couple of weeks is based on video games, which disgusts me to the fullest
Right.
because I feel like they're trying to find a ploy of what it is. They're trying to find a scapegoat of what's the cause of all this, and it becomes a ripple effect. And this is the beginning steps. Walmart, ass backward ass Walmart. You won't. Trust me. I know my WalMarts. I stayed in the country. I know my WalMarts. They always gonna have guns up in there. They always gonna have rifles. They always gonna have pistols. They gonna have stuff like that. But you gonna tell me that you gonna like remove demos and promos of violent games when the most violent thing that you have in your store you still selling? I'm saying if people is just slipping, I'm like, how can you? It's just ass backwards. I don't think it's a good idea. They already have an M label on a mature game to begin with. So if you can't read, then you should be playing no video games. If as a parent, if you feel that your child can potentially do these things and you feel that it's video games that is the cause of it, you are entitled to your own opinion, but you also make the choice of what they play as well. You also make the choice of what the access of what they have as well. I hate that. I really
Yeah,
Walmart awesome.
cause I look at like games changed my life. Like I don't think I'll be where I'm
I
at.
I
My mental state if it wasn't for
yes,
games.
I completely agree, and I think there's millions of people on this earth that can say that video games has been a positive change in their life, including myself. And for them to be like, oh yes, I feel because what happened, Walmart company for example, yes, I feel like what happened these last couple of weeks is geared towards video games, and I want to protect my assets and my money. So since video games ain't making me that much money anyway, more than these rifles and these handguns that I'm selling at Walmart, I'm going to turn down these demos and turn down these promos. But they don't say nothing about the actual weapons, and that's what bothers me. You acting like these people came in here and shot up the place with an Xbox controller. You are, and it's but that's how it. But that I'm trying not to be too
That's how
political.
it is.
That's how it is. I just don't. I like to be transparent. I don't want to be too political. It's just that I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all.
What I've really grown to appreciate though is this triggered Twitter. This triggered gaming industry Twitter. That's why I call it gaming industry Twitter. Where people from every walks of like gaming came to the defense of gaming.
And this also got on history also. Because I'm a low-key nerd, history buffs was like, video games weren't around World War One. What about World War Two? Like during the Civil War, we wasn't playing after doing Fortnite. Everybody went out and started shooting everybody. This is just us in our nature. It's just now we are gotten better weapons to do it. It's like Twitter was upset about this.
Yeah, gaming. I think that's the first time I've ever seen like gamers from every walk of it, like every side of the spectrum. Your Xbox guys, your Nintendo guys, your PlayStation people, like all gamers. It came together to state a stance on. We know that gaming doesn't cause this. Statistically, it doesn't.
Excuse me.
That it doesn't cause this. So why are you attacking our industry? And I like that you had some industry leaders speak out.
Reggie.
Yeah.
Speak out. I thought it was a very awesome moment for the industry because oftentimes you always hear about the negatives with the with the stereotypical, um, you know, toxicity in gaming and stuff like that. So this was nice to kind of see, yeah, from the industry to kind of speak up about it because we kind of know what's going on. It seems like more of a political agenda, and so hopefully everything get ironed out and they'll leave our
It's
our
not.
our form of entertainment alone because it's just a form of entertainment. Movies, it's in everything. It's in everything that we do. All
Maybe the what is it, the video games board ESA, they need to do what the NRA does and have their own politicians in their back pocket. That way when something pops off like this, oh, it wasn't video games fault, broccoli made that person do stuff like that. you know just a thought, just a thought. Everybody else be
so
buying
so
them all. Let us buy some too. A politician can't be worth that much. Like, how much is it to buy my congressman? Like, for him to change his vote?
You'll be
Seriously,
surprised. You'll
it
be
ain't that
surprised.
much.
and I'm gonna change topics. So I'm sure you all have heard, but because of this whole thing, ESPN, ABC, and even of course with the shooting and everything, they decided to delay their Apex Legends tournament. So I mean, we know that the whole uh, leagues and what you call them, the professional gaming leagues and things like that, is big right now. The tournaments and whatnot. Um, It's huge, and so this is a big thing that gaming is being on, like, be on these sports channels like ESPN and stuff like that. So for them to be like, look, we can't even have our Apex Legends tournament. And Apex Legends is huge. Um, in the wake of all of this, it's just like the industry is trying to react to it in a way that's kind of being like considerate. Like, okay, we understand how you feel about this. We don't want to have this tournament promoting this quote unquote, like, violence if so they delayed it. So how do you ladies feel about this delay? Do you feel like
I,
it's
I,
fair? Do you feel like they should just continue
No, they
like,
should. They should keep the delay. You have to respect the gamers and the fans how they feel about this personal situation, because you know this is tragic, and I think it's good on their part just to delay it, give people time to simmer, calm down, get all their feelings in a row. Because if you would have not delayed it, and you would have had players probably not even focused on that, not even focused on the competition, because their mind is somewhere else. Um, Especially with pertaining for that situation. Because that's how I would feel. I'll be like, if I was like a professional player playing in this competition, and there's like, oh no, we're not gonna delay it. We're gonna go as scheduled. You guys compete next week. I'm like, but you know what's going on though, right?
right,
Can
right?
you can you give me some time? Because then it puts the players at an unfair advantage. Because especially because people are saying that the reason why these people are doing these things is for video games, and I should feel that professional video game players do think about those things, and I believe that it will take some effect on them as well.
see, I kind of understand that. Well, kind of, out of sincerity of the families that was in this tragedy, yes, I understand you postpone it, but you postponing this also shows that you think you're somewhere at fault for this, or
That's an
that you admit
interesting
it.
take on it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, since you think we're at fault, we did this, it's our fault this happened, let us back off and disappear for a while, and then we're gonna pop back up. And that's not the right message that you need to be sending. To a certain extent, I think they should have had the tournament. Maybe have a donate some of the proceeds from the advertisement
Right.
to the
That would
fund
be
or something, to combat mental health, or start a scholarship in the memory of this tragedy. I don't know. Something could have been done. But to me, just to do this shows fault. And video games are never the fault for this. They're just not. It's been so many studies to prove this. And them doing this is just, it's like opposite. Like you're saying one thing, but your actions show something
See,
else.
that's an interesting take.
And
I didn't look at it in that. It's like, okay, we like a concession. Like, okay,
yeah,
we
it's
gonna
to that to me,
we'll
and I'm
delay
sure I'm
it
not the only
because
one. There's
yeah.
probably a couple of folks out there in the world who's like, why do this? It's like you should. To me, that's what it shows, that they are accepting blame for this tragedy when they had absolutely nothing to do with this. Like, is it even said that these people even play video games? I don't know why they automatically assume that everybody who does something play video games. Not everybody is a gamer. Not every 20-year-old dude is a gamer. Um, is this not our fault? If anything, look at the parents. Like, where was you at? Did you discipline your child? Did you ever tell them no? Literally, this is not video games fault, people,
I think it
and we should
extends
not take the blame
beyond
for it.
discipline. I think it's I definitely believe there's a mental state kind of thing. Um,
No, I think it starts off with discipline. I deal with children every day, and I can tell you point blank right now which one is going to end up in trouble as they get older, because they were not disciplined as a child. And when they are told no, they have a natural born fit, and their parents still give them what they want. They are going to end up in trouble because they don't know how to accept no gracefully. They don't know how to lose gracefully, and they think that everything belongs to them. And when something is taken away from them, they get angry and they want to fight, and they want to fight whoever they blame took it away from them. And when you give that person a direction and just say, oh, that's what that one took your job, that one took your home, oh, that's why you can't get a girlfriend, because that other person took your girl, they will direct that anger towards that person because they never learned how to say no as a child. That is what's wrong with us right now.
all right, so let's move on. Let you have that soapbox moment. But so I know you guys have been paying attention to what's going on with Mixer. You know, I'm about to throw this out there with the whole Ninja thing. And this because of Ninja's move to Mixer, there's been kind of like a like tidal wave of other streamers moving over to Mixer, and and especially we talked about this last week with the announcements of everybody, the Embers for all and things like that. So my question, this is kind of like a little bit off the wall. Has anyone of you all's favorite Twitch streamer moved over to Mixer?
Hell no.
Yeah, lady, when you moving to Mixer? Huh, lady? When you moving to Mixer?
Get that payout, get that cheaper payout.
Man, look. I don't switch sides. I started on Twitch before Mixer was Mixer. Before Mixer was Beam, okay? That was Beam? It was Beam
so
before
you went back to the old name. Why you call his
okay.
name like that?
So I'm it's like this. I established my audience already on Twitch, and it took me, and that was the hardest thing to do. And I realized that
But some people have these large audiences have been able to move over to Mixer.
But when I get Ninja numbers, then I can do some.
Not just Ninjas. Well, that's the point I'm making. It's not just Ninja. It's these other people.
I know
streamers.
And they probably have like 1 million followers. They get subs that you literally pay their bills every month. We talking about 1,000 subs. I'm like, what? I'm trying to make up math and stuff about 1,000 subs. You know what I mean? They can take those risks because they got money to cover those risks. I can't do that. I can't. I just got 1,000 followers on Twitch. I barely made 100 on Mixer. And when I started doing Mixer, I was like, okay, I can do some Mixer stuff, but I didn't know till later on that I'm affiliate on Twitch. I can't.
So you can't, right?
So I can't. But you got some people that are affiliates, that are partners, that don't even care. Until they get caught up, they trying to get money from both ways, and more power to you. I know that I'm a streamer. I know that Twitch is Twitch. I ain't gonna say Twitch is perfect, y'all, because we all know within the last week what Twitch been up to. Trust me. They gotta tie some stuff up over there in their headquarters.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move from that because we know.
Oh wait, no.
Go ahead.
Again, since lady's not moving over, I just wanted like Ninja, even though he's got 1 million subs, he's actually hosting smaller subs, smaller accounts on his page.
He's been doing that, yeah.
You better. Probably under contract. Under contract.
Hey, that's beside the point. He's doing it though. He's giving. And one I saw was a female gamer, and she was like ecstatic that she had got all like 1,100 people was watching her, and he had popped in, was like, "I'm sorry, I kind of blew up your stream and stuff." And so the fact that he's actually showing support to smaller streams on Mixer is
That's
a
huge.
nice thing also.
Yeah, because some people need to be doing that more on Twitch.
Just use Mixer. Boom. Problem solved. Anyway. All right, so we're gonna pivot and we're gonna talk a little bit about Gamescom since it's coming up. I don't know if you ladies have been paying attention to like some of the things that's been leaking out as far as like all the publishers and whatnot. So they're saying they got like games to announce, and this is supposed to be one of the biggest Gamescoms announcements ever between the publishers. They already announced that 2K, Activision, Bam.Namco, Bungie, Capcom, EA, Epic Games, Google Stadia, Deep Silver, Private Division, Sega, Square Enix, Sony, THQ, Ubisoft, and Xbox Game Studios all have something to show.
We should have went to Gamescom.
I know, right? Because everybody's gonna be there. So man, and they say they got new titles and new stuff to premiere. They normally don't do this. Everything is typically saved for E3. So man, I'm all for new games. I'm down for new games. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that was announced outside of just the publisher.
You know what? I'm waiting for them to announce the beta for Phantasy Star Online because I know there's going to be a beta to test out the servers.
You already know.
So I'm waiting for that. I'm like, that's my key announcement that I'm waiting for because I'm sure that because what other it's either this or what the Games Award in December that nobody pays attention to because we don't win anything. But I'm hoping that it's announced at Gamescom. That way. They say, hey, be January, the game drops in like February, March. Perfect timing.
Man, I wish this was on a weekend and we can live stream their press conferences like we did that other like we did the video game awards, but it's on a whole week of it. So
folks gotta work.
Yeah, folks gotta work. I can't wait. I want to see what Google about to do. I need to see what Google's about to do.
Stadia?
Yes, I gotta know. I gotta know if my educated guess is correct. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm more Death Stranding stuff. I'm interested in looking at, and I just want to see what they got. What they got in the bank. I can't wait. That's the best part about these conventions and stuff. It's just the anticipation of what they're going to show.
Yeah, it's always great to hear about new games and things like that. If you care a little bit about the industry, you're going to hear about some new games. Like, I definitely want to hear, about what Xbox Game Studios is going to do for first party, especially like THQ, like everybody. I mean, it's always great hearing about new games. Period. So, looking forward to that. They said that the Gears 5 campaign is supposed to be being shown too on August 19th.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that because I'm trying to get Gears 4 campaign done before.
We got to finish that, lady.
Yes, we do, but somebody.
That means you got to get off that Destiny.
That's what I'm saying.
Though. Like, I have to get this in. We got time. We can get it. We got time. I feel like we can figure it out. I got to get this.
As long as you got me on Friday nights, man, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. So next Friday we got to jump on Gears, try to finish that out. I think we got like we're on the last act. I think we're on the last act. I don't know, but we almost there though.
Yes, I'm enjoying the Gears campaign so far. Gears 4 campaign. What's his name? Des or Del? Oh, yes.
So also go ahead and start asking questions in the chat. Start your question with how we do it. Question, the word question.
The big questions, big letters.
Yeah.
Big uppercase. Oops, I didn't even make it big.
We'll grab those. Go ahead and ask your questions, and we'll grab those as we continue on because we getting close to like the last couple of topics, and the one that I've been holding for the end. That's because I just want to see if you ladies are gonna cop this. But Disney is bundling Hulu and ESPN with Disney Plus. for $13 a month. And I just wanted to know, is this something that you ladies gonna jump on?
I
I
know.
just want you to realize, I know this is the same price as Netflix, right?
Right. This is gonna be some direct competition.
Yeah.
No. Not
Wait.
because I'm not gonna get it. Let me clarify. I'm gonna get Disney Plus. And I really didn't care how much it was. I was gonna get it. I already have Hulu. I have Hulu Live.
But you paying for it. You can consolidate your services. You can cancel Hulu.
No. The Hulu that comes with this package does not have a live component. So my husband and my family are big sports fans. We watch the games, and I would need that. So it doesn't work out for me personally, because we would have to have that sports package out. So that's why I'm not getting it, but I'm still gonna get Disney Plus. Like if they throw in live like an extra, I don't know, $10, oh, I'm all over that. But it's just as the package is now, it's not gonna work out for me.
No, because it's not in my budget, and I don't think I should. I don't want to spend the same price as the Netflix account for. I can't tell you the last time I watched some Disney stuff. I ain't gonna tell you the last time I watched something on ESPN. And
So you're not interested in the bundle at all. Like, even though you like Disney stuff, like Marvel, you guys forget Disney has Star Wars, Marvel,
Yeah, Disney has a lot of
Disney,
stuff. I'm
like
getting Disney Plus.
right?
I'm getting it.
and then
But
I'll
I'm just
just
not
buy
getting.
the individual item that I need. So if I really want to watch the new the last Marvel what was it, Avengers, I'll just pay.
In-game.
Okay, yeah.
In-game, I could just pay the little $8 or the $10 and own it and just watch it.
Pay it one time and keep it pushing, basically.
Yes, it is. I don't want to pay for a service that I only want limited stuff on that service.
Right.
So instead of me doing that, I'll just go buy if I want to. For example, my favorite show is Weeds. If on Showtime, I don't have Showtime, so your girl has to buy the seasons. And at that time, Weeds was way over with. So I got the seasons at a discount because Blockbuster was shutting down, and that's what they had. So I just individually pick and choose what my content is. If I got to pay a little bit of extra for it, so be it. I just rather do that and get my money's worth versus getting a bundle service of items that I rarely use.
Yeah,
I get all my.
I can see the argument, because especially if you're not going to use ESPN, it's like, what's the point of having that?
While I'm on YouTube, and I get all my entertainment on my computer. It's not on TV. So I mean, I know where to go to get the things that I need as far as entertainment wise. So it's not beneficial for me.
Yeah, like for me personally, I don't know yet. Like I have to. What's the launch date? Do you ladies know the launch date?
I do not.
Doesn't say. I was still fall.
You still say fall? There's a lot of stuff coming in the fall, man.
Yeah, fall. This is where your pockets get thin.
Man, the gaming budget is gonna be crazy.
I'm telling you, they not getting. I ain't getting no new games till October.
Yeah.
October, no new full price games.
We should write that on the calendar.
Right.
What, October?
To October, no new games till October. So you're not getting Gears 5? You're not getting Gears 5?
It's on Game Pass.
Game Pass.
Technically, yeah. That's a good, fair point.
I'm talking about. I'm about to pay $60.
$60. Yeah.
Dollars.
Retail. You talking about retail?
I ain't spending no retail till October. When October hit, that first check is gonna be Death Stranding. It's gonna be Call of Duty. Bam.
I want. My list is getting ridiculous because I want Cold Vein. I gotta get Gears because I simply want to support that game. Let's see, man. It's just it's crazy because you got Death Stranding. I have to just check it out just for my own sanity, just to kind of see. But I kind of want to get that kind of bargain bin. Because I want to kind of wait a little bit.
Ain't nothing. Look, I'm gonna tell you. If I don't be shamed Don't be ashamed if you want to wait on getting some games till they get to a lower price point. And I'm telling you, you be like, dang, I'm glad I waited to spend $20 on this game, which is fire. And or hey, I'm glad I spent $20 on this trash game and didn't waste my money on $60.
Yeah, see, I feel like that about a couple other games. Then you have like Borderlands 3 coming, like
Yeah.
Jedi: The Fallen Order. Like it's
Oh yeah. I forgot about that one.
it's gonna get ridiculous. Like
Yo, I didn't even play Battlefront 2 campaign, so um, but that Jedi of the Fallen Order looks fire though.
yeah, it does, and it's what Respawn, right? That's the one they made that game, like Respawn.
Hmm.
So yeah, I might have to. And then now I want this darn Gears console. Oh my gosh,
The controller.
the controller. Yeah, it's about to get my wallet gonna be hurt, but it's good. The life of a gamer. But
Hmm.
all right, so let's get. I see the questions are starting to roll in. We thank you guys for posting questions. We do appreciate this. This is one of my favorite parts of the entire show is being able to answer your questions and things like that. We do enjoy that. So go ahead and post away, ask away, and we will answer them as best as we can.
Cherise, you want to do questions today?
Sure, boo. Hold on.
Thank you, boo.
All right, from my new best friend, Calvin Henderson. What is your January-June game of the
January through
year?
June.
So first 6 months of the year, what is your game of the year?
Mortal Kombat.
Dun, 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 dun,
Are
dun,
off the
dun.
chain.
I was dancing. I'm gonna say Mortal Kombat because one, it is my favorite fighting game ever. Two, two, it's Mortal Kombat. I mean, this is throwback. This is throwback to me. It's like I don't know if I had to choose between Call of Duty and Mortal Kombat. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get Mortal Kombat. You know, that's how much I love. It's a personal favorite of mine, and for the hype. I had this game pre-ordered since December of last year, and the game came
Yeah.
out in March or April. So, and I'm satisfied with the game. Um, they tweaked. They as soon as something was like messing up within the servers or within the game, they fixed it very quickly within probably a week or a few days, between a few days and a week. Um, I don't. I'm thinking about any other game that I touched. I can't.
This is game of the year up until this point.
Yeah,
So,
I'm thinking. I it has to be Mortal Kombat. I've been waiting.
Honestly, I'm not trying to be mean in that because to me, I've never thought of a fighting game being game of the year. To me,
No,
a fighting game
it won't be. I
what-
didn't. Okay.
well,
you
from January to June.
game of the year for
Is
me.
that your big? Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly,
yes.
Mortal Kombat is it. I'm not gonna lie. It is. Every other game, AAA game. Let me clarify that AAA game that has came out this year has had some sort of issues that makes the game like basically unplayable. We ain't gonna talk about Anthem bullshit. As much as I love Division 2, it has had its issues. Mortal Kombat has had the best damn story. The fighting mechanics have been on point. The animation has been great. The humor, everything about that game has been A+ from the get-go. Honestly, unless it's from January to June, it's my best game. Yeah.
all right, my turn. Can I go?
Yeah.
Yeah. You go. What you got?
Right. So for me, you guys know I'm a huge Metroidvania fan. I love my side scrollers. So for me, I got two really good ones. And Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I'm loving that game. Very good Metroidvania game. Very well done for it to be the type of budget that it had. I mean, it's to me. I mean, just the game design is really good. And my number two, I had to pick two. So I can't just pick one because of these two games. Is a Plague Tale. A Plague Tale by Asobo Studio.
How did it? I remember you playing that, but I forgot to ask you how it was going.
That game
like,
is good. I recommend anybody to play that game. Anybody play that. It's so good. Got a great story, very moody. It's like stealth based game.
Oh man, you said stealth. I could take stealth. I could take it. I could take it.
But it's
I ain't
good
never
because
seen you play stealth,
it
lady.
has a great story.
You
So
right, Charisse. I
so
haven't.
I mean, even though it's stealth, you get really like you care you begin to care about the characters um, right away. They make you care about the characters right away. It's very dark type game. It's a very mature game. Um, but it's a lot of fun, and so that'd be my two. It'd be Bloodstained and A Plague Tale by a solo studio.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for the
Question
question.
2 by Mr. Calvin. Do you use your gaming console to stream video content like Netflix and such, or something else? So basically, do you use your game console to do other things besides play games?
I used to till I got a computer. And then I just did everything. When I didn't have a computer, I used to stream. I used to stream on Twitch, heavy. I used to be on Netflix. I used to be on Crunchyroll. I used to be on YouTube, super duper heavy. But since you know, being blessed enough to get a computer, I can just not be put less stress on my console. So it's just strictly gaming now. I might do some clips or some snapshots. I used to do hella creator studio, which I really, really miss. I think some of the best videos I made on YouTube was made by that creator studio. And I
Yeah.
wish they did something. I wish they can do something with that because it was popping. It was popping. You could have made you a 5-minute video talking about your opinions, upload it to YouTube with no problem. But it's not what it used to be.
I no longer. I'm like kind of like lady. Once when I had I used to stream everything through my Xbox, especially my Xbox 360. Oh yeah, I used to stream everything through that mess. When I upgraded to the one, I still did. But now I have a smart TV. So everything goes through that. I think the only thing I actually use my Xbox for besides actually playing games is no, I just play games. That's all it does. Everything else goes through my TV. So yeah.
Mm. For me, I mean, especially currently since I've been like in transition with the relocation and whatnot, I've been using the Xbox for everything, streaming, gaming, whole nine. Um, I still use my work machine to like for work mostly, and to check out some things that it's like on Twitter, or I don't use my console for Twitter, but for like news and things like that. So, but yeah, I mean, I use my console for all my pretty much movie and gaming consumption. I rarely use it to watch like YouTube, or we use it for Netflix. We use it for Amazon Prime. So I mean, we use it for anything movie and related, movie and TV kind of related things. Speaking of Prime, have you ladies seen the show on Amazon Prime called The Boys?
I'm gonna start that this afternoon when I wash my hair.
No.
You guys need to stop your life and watch The Boys.
She said, "Stop your life."
Like seriously, watch it. It's a great show. Very dark. It's a nice take on superheroes and things like that. So check it out. I definitely want to be able to discuss it with you all. I think it's 8 episodes, so it's not that long. It's not that long of a show. It's not like it's 15, episodes. It's 8 episodes. So get those in because I want to talk about it, and hopefully we can put that on one of the show on Grown Women Gaming.
That's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Next question from Van. Which of you will be getting the new consoles? I'll be getting it, but not day one.
There's a need side and a want side.
Right.
Yes. So I need one. I'm gonna end up needing one. Yes, I'll be getting a console this year, a new console.
I wonder if was Van was he talking
This
about this generation, or he talking about next generation?
Oh, I was assuming he was talking about the next generation.
The next generation?
Yes.
Day one for me. You know me. I have to have the latest and greatest. So I want the Scarlet as soon as it drops. PS5 as soon as it dropped. Boom.
Yo, let me get a 4K TV first, and then think about getting, and then we get next gen. You feel me? We going based on what Lady Infamous have in front of her face.
You answer me when
So
I talk to you. Don't tell me what you finish. You answer me
Mute your
when I
mic.
talk to you. I see that.
Mute your
Sorry.
mic.
Sorry about that. I
Somebody getting in
apologize.
trouble.
Ain't me.
how
Somebody
that's
getting in
go,
trouble.
yo, I don't know. Woo! That took me back to like when I was a kid
I know, right?
when I did something wrong, and
I got scared for half a second. I'm like, yo, wait.
You ever like your mom ever talk to you and you that right tone of voice and you go back to being like you 12 again?
Right.
yeah, that's what it sound. That is exactly what it sound like.
She was
Yeah.
like, man, it ain't me.
And if I didn't do it, let me hide in here.
What I did see though, I did see that somebody had a bundle deal. It was like a 50-inch TV with the Xbox One X and with the controller. It was about $1,000, and I was like, whoa, that's not bad. It was like $1,049 without tax. So, but I gotta go with what I can capably have like on me. If I had the 4K TV monitors and stuff like that, I'd be getting the X. That'd be my next console. But I want that purple one. I want that purple John. I want that purple one. It's just it's calling me, man. I don't even want the white one. I was thinking about getting the X, and I was like, but I saw that purple shit, and I was like, oh my god.
See, with the X though, you're gonna get better graphic fidelity, frame rates. It's not just about the 4K. You get the better gameplay quality. It's just better.
And it gotta be, the price gotta be really right. I'm not getting Scarlet. I can get that out of my head. If I get the X, it has to be Black Friday or give me a layaway plan or something like that to actually get the X. Ain't no shame in no layaway plan, because that's how I got my PlayStation. No, I bought my PlayStation full price, but with the Xbox, I put money down every week. I got paid. I have no problem. Yeah, so if anything, I'll get the X. They gonna discount that shit real good.
Oh yeah, you already know. Once they drop the Scarlet, it's gonna I mean, it's only right. It only makes sense. It's pure retail. It has nothing to do with anything. I could imagine that would happen. That some sort of discount would happen.
Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or something.
Yeah, something. I mean, everybody puts their things on like sale or provide a discount during that time. So, I mean, you could possibly wait until then. Shoot, but
it's okay. I don't mind waiting.
Was that it for the questions? We got any more? I think I see another one from Foxfire.
Let me see. Let me pull it up.
She says, "Are you ladies looking forward to Control?" I am. I'm definitely.
Ain't he coming out on the 30th?
Yes. I played Quantum Break. I loved it. I'm a huge fan of Remedy, so I'm copping that. I'm getting that game. They know how to tell a story, so I can't wait to check it out. That's my next game. For sure.
I'm on TwitchCon mode. I can't spend any more money on no games. I'm not saying I'm not interested in playing it, which I am, but honey, I got a convention coming up in like 40 days, like a month and some change. I can't spend full price on. I can't spend no more money on any more games. The last game I bought was Wolfenstein, and I was like, yo, I looked in the mirror and I said, lady, you ain't buying no more games. Till after
we said it all the time. I mean, I'm done for the year.
Yo, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Any games can wait till after my convention, because I'm going on my dolo, and I gotta make sure that lady is perfectly comfortable on her dolo. I don't want to make sure that I don't get stuck. I don't want to make sure that I'm not starving. I don't want to make sure that I don't need nothing from nobody. You understand? So in order for me to get that way, I can't spend no money on games. But Control, I might dip my toe in it. You know.
I gotta see this. I gotta see if it's related to Quantum Break in some sort of fashion.
It kind of
looks like it is. It looks like it is.
It looks like I hope so. I want you to tie that in. That'd be nice. Also, I see another kind of question. Fahrenheit didn't put the word question in front of it.
He always do that.
It's like, come on, man. We tell you this specifically because it's hard to kind of look through the chat and find the questions sometimes. But I do see your questions. He says, Game of the Year, Resident Evil 2 or Sekiro? And then he asks the same question. He says, Gears 5 versus Death Stranding.
Oh man, you tripping? You talking about games? First, you talk about 2 games that people already played, and then one's a remake. So first one is Sekiro because it's an original game, versus Resident Evil 2, which is a remake. Gears 5 or Death Stranding? Don't even ask me that question. That ain't even fair. We ain't even play those games. So you basically telling me Gears 5 or Death? Don't do that to me.
You
Don't do.
make it lady decide. For me, I already know what I'm picking.
I already know. I know what I'm picking between Gears 5 and Death Stranding. I already know. It is definitely Death Stranding because
I do that. But is that fair though?
it's not fair. What would we pick it?
Why isn't it fair though, Charisse? Like I don't.
It's one or the other. It's one or the other.
If you have to pick one or the other, what you picking? I'm picking Gears 5.
I'm picking Gears 5, but
yeah, I gotta see the story.
I gotta go with Death Stranding. I'm sorry. That's why I bought the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know what? If I ever bought a PlayStation 4 game, yeah, that would have to be my pick game of the year too.
I mean, I don't want to know what all the hoopla.
That's what I'm saying. I just want. That's all I want to know. I'm not worried about Gears 5 not being successful at all. The fan base is already there.
Death Stranding is new.
It's new. I want to.
But the fan base is already there for it too.
Nuh-uh, but they don't know nothing. But the hype and the fan base, the hype and fan base is 2 different things. A fan base is people that they know what they like and people enjoy it. Like we are a fan base of Sailor Moon, right? Because we know, right? Anyway,
we know.
Who said boo? Who said boo?
It wasn't me. We just gonna pretend
hype is something that we're excited for, and we don't know what we're anticipating. Okay, I am hyped about Death Stranding. Okay,
and I'm hyped about Gears,
and we can all, and it's cool, and it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Right.
It's cool. I ain't got no problem with it. It's gonna be Gears parties when it releases, and then you gonna have the solo dolo people in their little weird moments with Death Stranding, and I'm all for it. And you know what? I'm blessed enough to experience both of them.
That's right, exactly. Like I don't really have to choose to be real. Let's be real. We don't have to choose. You know what I'm saying? We can play both, so it's an awesome feeling.
Yeah, to play both and not be like, oh my god.
Oh wait, are y'all poking fun at me?
Yeah, no, I am.
I'm not.
At least one of y'all honest.
I wasn't. I was honest. I wasn't making fun of you. I was making fun of people.
But see, lady, the difference is Charisse could get a PlayStation 5. She just don't want one. Like
a PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
We on 5 now?
4 and 5.
4 and 5. Excuse me, 4. She can get a PlayStation 4, but she just don't want one. Like she Xbox. She bleed green all day, like all day.
You know what? I'm gonna get a PlayStation 4 when 5 comes out. How about that?
You tripping?
Because everybody be selling it then.
No, you can't force. If she don't want them, look, you can't. People have their preference.
That's true.
You can't force them to buy something they don't want to buy. We're not gonna act like Charisse ain't got no money to buy no PlayStation 4 because she could have been at it. That's her preference, and I can respect that. I'm just not hateful about it when it comes to preference of consoles. Now, if I play a game, if I say it's trash, then I'm gonna say it's trash because I played the game. I think that's what it all really matters is how you experience the game.
I always equated that to I think it's okay to have a preference. I always equated that to like rooting for your favorite football team or your favorite basketball team. I look at it as the same.
Yeah, because there's a what you call it, not smashed. Well, you can jive each other, talk about because y'all are ragging me all the time and I've been having a PlayStation because at this point it is kind of funny. But there's a level of line that a lot of people cross back and forth.
Yeah, we clown you. We don't disrespect you though.
That's right. It's 2 different things.
2 different things.
Yeah. It says one thing like poking fun and being disrespectful. Way different. All right, I think that's it though. So we got ready to do these conclusions, these goodbyes, and what it finds. I guess I'll go first. This has been your host for today, Delilah HD. You can catch me on Twitter, Delilah_HD. I'm right here on Saturdays for Grown Women Gaming. And thanks everyone for joining us for the show and for participating in chat. And we appreciate you all. And thank you, and tell your friends. We really enjoy doing the show. And
It's
We
my
do
escape from the
opinions and
bullshit.
questions coming. But I'll let you go ahead, lady, and say what you have to say. Your outro.
Thanks. Thanks for my lovely panel. Shout outs to L Boogie 020A. She ain't even here, but she gonna be here next week, blessing us with our presence. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to the chat. Shout out to the people new and old that come through. You all always will catch me at lady underscore infamous 415 on Twitch, underscore 30 on Twitter, and we on Discord. Hit me up if you want that invite. We on Apple iTunes, we on Spotify, we on Anchor. So if you want to take us on the go, we got you. And I'll be you know what I do? I stream this time around, raising money for TwitchCon. Throw your pennies my way at Twitch if you can, and just thank you for coming through.
Yep. Charisse.
It's your girl Charisse here. Always thankful that y'all spend y'all afternoons with us. We greatly appreciate it. It makes our day better. Glad that we make your day better. But yes, we'll catch you on that Destiny later on this afternoon. Well,
Yes. Grinding.
yes, grinding the grind is gonna be interesting. But yeah, catch us this week on Twitter, laughing at folks, enjoying having a good time. We'll see y'all next week.